Welcome to episode 1197 of the Multifamily Collective. I read about an idea over the weekend, and I promised to do a better job of this because I did not catalog the source of this. So if somebody who watches this video today or whenever you watch this video, if you could cite the source for me, that would be awesome. But there are a number, let's call it several organizations out in the multifamily space that have decided to manage, I was about to say combat, because that's what it feels like sometimes, but manage the process of uh, reviewing and assessing and vetting technology in your business or for their businesses. So the process that they have set up internal to their organizations is, hey, we created a portal. If you, vendor, want to pitch an idea to us, I want you to go out and look at the portal. And I want you to answer a series of questions. One might be, what problem is this technology trying to solve? Who is the benefactor of said technology? What type of return on time am I going to get from the use of your technology? What ROI? What is the math right behind uh, the technology itself? So there's this whole series of questions that sort of helps self-vet the vendor before I even make a phone call. It I would love to say it eliminates every email that comes in, um, or every pitch that you might get, or every got a minute meeting you might have, or there's just a plethora of different ways that vendors try to get in front of you today. And I'm not suggesting that is all bad, but it's it's not efficient, and it doesn't work for someone who has great discipline about their calendar and looks at the high value nature of each and every meeting that gets put on the calendar and thinks about the return on investment of that time. So time is something that we can't get back. I sit in the COO role in our organization, so time is not at a premium for me, and I have to be very careful about where I set that time because each minute matters in terms of return on investment for the business. So when I'm thinking about technology, I think about how inefficient the process is. Because I'm a decision maker, I get hit up like any other COO or decision maker in an organization. You get hit up. Can't tell you how many emails I delete. I try to respond to people to be respectful, but the volume is just it gets overwhelming at times. So anyway, I love this idea. I love this idea of setting up a portal and saying to every vendor, I hear you. Go here, read through the questionnaire, which is sort of a, I don't want to call it a step one of a vetting process. And if you can, I know this sounds crass, but if you can follow directions, you can go in, set all of your information in there according to the way that I want to look at it, then we can think about step two. We can think about a second date. We can think about it as moving the ball forward, as opposed to just, I literally, it's coming to mind for me. There's literally a vendor out in the multifamily marketing or in multifamily space that has hit me up every single day of this calendar year without fail. And every single day I delete this email. And now it's to the point where it's obnoxious to me. And the rhetoric of this particular individual, I appreciate the persistence, but the rhetoric at this point, I would never buy a product from this person for emailing me every single day of the week without fail. I, I don't, I have no respect for that. Therefore, I'd never do business with this person because at this point it's just obnoxious and it's just noise to me. I don't say that to be crass, but following up with a person every single day is over the top, and it doesn't score brownie points because you do it every day of the week. So anyway, now I'm ranting. I thought it was a fantastic idea. I'm going to think through how to implement that in our organization, just because I think it is a great way to vet technology as a first step before you actually start to get into relationship building, et cetera, et cetera. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.